Yan kasi.
Okay. Dito tayo.
Gigi. Kita na.
Gee, wala kang hat.
Na.
So guys, welcome to Salon. That's the name of the Glacier Lagoon here. And the plan is we're going on 2 boats and we're going to come all the way to the other side, to the glacier. It's almost 8 kilometers from here. We will stop there and we'll tell you information about the glacier and the area. And you guys be involved, ask a lot of questions. And on the way back we will have more time to relax, enjoy and take some cool pictures from the iceberg.
Great.
Let us know if you see something cool. Okay? And when we're driving quite fast and we want you guys to stay in the boat. And how to do that is to stay seated when we're driving fast. But of course, when we stop, it's okay to move around it. And you have ropes to hold on to outside and inside the boat. Just keep in mind, if you're in the front, do not block our view. Have to see where we go. All right. And who here is together? Family and friends?
5.
You're 5 people. Okay. 5 and 3 and 2. There you go. 10.
Okay. Continue family.
I want to see Aquaman.
Aquaman is not here.
No.
Bata pala.
Which one?
Sili.
Oh, we feel
It's on here, I
nagmo-move yan. Nagmo-move yung platform.
Goodness gracious. You can do it. There we go. You're welcome. Hey.
Hello.
You guys are together, right?
Yep.
That way you guys can all sit together.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I want to hold this.
Are you going to drive? I'd rather you let them drive. Okay. So 5.
Punta na si Kuya, si Kuya.
Nandun ka.
Dapat daw, bawal daw.
Hindi pwede yun. Huwag lang daw i-block ang view.
Asa lang hawak tayo eh.
Yeah.
Switch it up a bit.
Mamaya, oo, pabalik.
Uy, G. Hawak ko mabili.
And just maybe slide a little bit lower down, just a tiny bit.
Ikaw, hawak ko ba?
Wala naman dalang hawak ako.
Isa pa dito ka mo.
Baka gusto nila dito.
Hindi, o ganyan. Ikaw yung nakahawak ka.
Yeah. Okay, the three of you, G. Wait lang.
Well noticed. It's my favorite dish these days. I mean, it is very windy, either or rainy, but not today.
Nee.
We're lucky. It's gonna be really chill. It's almost gonna be meditative, so enjoy this while it lasts.
Nice.
Okay? Hold on, I'm about to accelerate.
Hindi mo yan siya mapipicture ng maayos, di ba?
With the ice here, left and right shore.
Yeah.
Very interesting. The two goes in the same direction. You see the diagonal line that goes through both of them. That is what a water surface was before. Now, you wonder maybe why they're so blue compared to the other ones.
Yeah.
It's because they rolled over. You have to imagine that these icebergs are just swimming in the water, okay? They're not touching the ground, they're just floating around. And sometimes there's a piece of, let's say, 20,000, 50,000 kilograms, 100,000 kilograms that breaks off on one end And then what happens to the icebergs, lose balance and goes whoop, and sometimes they tilt a little bit, like what you can see here. So that clear line between white and blue is where the water surface was before. So this one tilted like 35, 40 degrees.
Oh.
This one here a little bit more. So you have a slight idea how the ice looks underwater. All the blue is just underneath. And now we again just 10%. So that's why you should not ask me to get any closer. Because they roll over and we
Yeah.
don't want to end up in the way.
Okay, okay.
Exactly.
Makes
So
sense.
when they roll over, the washed parts that have been in the water, they come above the water surface. And they're very shiny and clear and blue. It's like a piece of candy that
Okay.
you've been licking smooth and shiny in your mouth. And when you take it out, it's like super see-through.
Okay.
But when you leave it out on the table for like 2 or 3 hours, it's not going to be as see-through and shiny anymore because the surface of it is going to crunch and become white. That's what happens to the ice. In the sunshine, they get a sunburn, like on the picture.
Yep.
The only reason why the cracks are remain blue here and the holes
Iceberg.
is like the bikini tan lines. Wherever
Okay.
the sun doesn't reach, that's where the blue is gonna stay blue. You see what I mean? Yes. So they're just gonna burn during the day. Today is very cloudy, so it's gonna take longer than 2 typical hours. Because in the direct sunshine, after 2 hours, they turn white. But today it's gonna stay a little bit longer blue, except for the parts that have been in the shadow of the sun.
Oh.
Exactly. And I will show you also this piece is one of my favorites today, the one straight ahead. Obviously the part that is turned against the sun is always coated with the layer, sunburn layer. And this white ice is here, it's just not been moving for a long time. This piece is here to see, the blue one. This just happened last night. This morning when I went out there, there was one of the tree, and now during the course of the day, there's actually going white. So let's
Okay.
move up to this piece. That's called probably what the fluid
Wow. It's really nice.
Wow.
And it's just the more pristine the ice, the more intense the blue will be.
Yeah.
Looks like a blueberry ice cream.
Blueberry ice cream.
May mag-picture kayo. May picture yan si ate din.
The blues, the hues are different depending on what's frozen within because it's fresher. You see the ice that's here to the left? That one is very light blue because there's some air bubbles frozen in it. But this one here is clear.
Yeah.
You should go ice cream.
Yeah, in an ice cave, pretty much it
Right,
looks
that's
like
what-
this.
that's
Yeah, that's what you did in Mexico. No.
Kayong dalawa, G.
Ice cave actually.
Oh, there is. Look, look.
Jackie kami.
In premium tours, we go in there. We used to call it once in a lifetime. You know, and it's going in.
Wow.
Icebergs might be the last thing we'll ever do.
Video to. Ito picture.
Obviously. Okay, go there, countries, and most likely just get away with it. But
Pwede yung palang tumayo. Huwag mo na, baka tayo-tayo. Mahulog ka.
multiply what you see times 10. This thing times 10 is the full size of it.
Wait, nasa na mga camera units? Pwede kayo kumukuha.
Hindi ko makuha yung camera ko. Nasa loob.
It goes down 300 meters, 900 feet.
Wow.
By the bridge, the water is about 80 meters. That's why some bigger icebergs can float all the way down there.
Okay.
Sometimes they get stuck along the way because they're too big and then they cut around somewhere and then they have to melt down to a smaller piece in order to
G, tanong G.
Do you get ice jam? Yes, of course.
Ice jam.
We already canceled 2 days of the year because there was too much ice. and we couldn't go out.
Yeah.
And that's a sad news, right?
There's a lot of ice melting. I mean, depends on how you see it. Yeah. In my opinion, there is no such thing as bad or good. There is you know. That's what's happening right now. You cannot deem it good or bad. It is right now what it is. And you see 90 years ago, this glacier wall used to be all the way down by the bridge. There was no lagoon. Pretty much we're one of the first people to take a look at it, and also some of the last ones, because after 13 more kilometers break off, it's game over. Then there will be no more floating icebergs. So if we're lucky, we're gonna have this place in this particular way for the next 30 years, but then it will be over. But then time travel back into the past, 2,500 years ago, the glacier was much smaller, right? There was almost no ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it all grew. You know, what you should be sad about is that we're polluting our environment.
Yeah.
But the ice here has its own cycle.
Yeah.
This place here was covered by ice and uncovered by ice multiple times during the last glacial and interglacial periods. So I'm not sad about that. I'm more sad about the pollution.
True.
That's a great outlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, I mean, you can't live on this planet without leaving a footprint. Just our footprint right now is a little bit big. But we're working on it to make it smaller.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there is a lot of positive news as well, you know. There's a lot of people who, or countries that are already changing their policies. In Iceland, for instance, the geothermal plants, they produce a lot of CO2. But what they do is they solidify the CO2 into the basalt. In Husavik, they have a big machine that filters the air from CO2 and also solidifies it into the ground. The US started building this big machine now as well. Denmark has reduced its carbon footprint down to 70%. I mean, you know, it just takes time.
Yeah.
We realized that we made a big mess, and now we're cleaning up. You know, cleaning up
True,
process
true.
just
Yeah.
takes a little bit.
Makes sense.
But, yeah. I mean, you know, and also, let's not forget, I know this might seem a little bit hard, but at some point we will all die. Our solar system will cease to exist and make this universe. But we cannot be sad about this now. So just be happy that you're living in this moment in time and space to get to see this, because people in the future will have to Google this, right?
Yep. So,
Alright, let's go on.
Diba parang very just like
la.
stuff from the mountain. You can see the mountains that are sticking out of the ice over there in the far distance. Those are called munataks. And then the glacier just moves around them, recollects the debris, transports them here. They break off on an
Ikaw, dito
iceberg,
ka, oh.
float around and then sink down to the bottom of the
May umalis ka dyan.
So, ako din after mo.
And 10% of the black stuff is volcanic ash.
Ah, okay.
So in the background, because we're now looking perpendicular to the layers. And the one in the background, you see white, black stripes. You have to imagine.
Ngayon ka dyan.
Volcanic eruptions.
Yan.
You have a geological library that is kind of like frozen time with all these
Jacob.
Ang dati dyan.
by the air bubbles, and that's possibly the coolest thing, you can measure the temperature at what the ice was forming.
Okay.
Now that gives you a temperature chart for the past 2,500 years for this place. And in Antarctica so far we can look back in time 750,000 years and working on it to find out how the older layers.
Picture mo nga ako dyan.
Next. Picture si ate.
Wait, sa.
Patulong naman tuloy ah.
Does not only
Tulungan mo si
grab
ate. Ganda mo na
the
picture.
snowflakes and the air bubbles,
Mas nindot diri sa other side.
Dito ka ate.
Dyan. Dito ko.
Bibidyo kita.
people, plants,
Kana, dyan.
all sorts of things.
Umalis ka dyan.
Saan mo siya video?
Jax.
It looked like a close column, and now a lot of them fell off.
I mean, the wall changes pretty much every
Yan, okay yan.
look.
Ito, pwede mo ito i-crop. Kakap, pwede mo ito
Yeah.
i-crop.
Si Jackie.
Screenshot.
But we're still looking at an iceberg here.
Sumisika pa siya eh.
13 more kilometers are left of the wall, and after 13
Kawawa naman ako.
kilometers, the glacier will
May
move
picture.
back onto the mountain. And then there's just no ice going to be falling into this water to float around, you see. Yeah.
Jax. Dito lang parang picture.
Baka mahulog.
1, 2, 3, sign.
Every single iceberg has
Taway mo na kayo ito sa vlog, please.
its own story, yeah.
Here, pwede i-crop to. Maganda.
Usog na. Usog na doon.
Should we go up closer to the wall?
Yes.
Wow!
Natanggal siya.
Would the
Look
wave
at the wave.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just sit down. Let's go and drive up to the jump on top of it. What do you say?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
looking icebergs?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ito lahat.
Yung fresh oak. Parang halo-halo.
Parang yung sa 7-Eleven. Ano tawag din man?
Slurpee.
Slurpee.
Said hi.
What you're looking at is summer, winter, summer, winter, summer.
Ate, there's isa pa ako.
Oh, the milky layers come from colder times, winter months, when the snow will just freeze over so much and trap all the oxygen within. And the clear blue lines are from the summer, when the snow
Thank
will
you
just
po.
melt together much better and gets more compact and compressed.
Okay.
So that's what you're looking at, right?
Mm. Yup.
Ang lakas pala ng mahulog.
Hala, ang waves lakas din.
Yeah, kasi nahulog eh. Nag-create ng waves.
Wow. Murag mo.
Paano mahirap maging seaman? Kasi ito, maliit pa lang na wave. Paano kung malaking waves?
Malaki
Wala
ba
na.
ng mga vessel nila?
Eh, kung malaki din ang waves.
Malaki rin yung wave.
Ay, ikaw.
How we know?
Ay, may gloves ka pala, no? Pwede mo hawakan yung tubig.
Pwede.
Oo, hawakan mo.
Yan. Tingin.
Lamig, di ba?
Sige, maligas ka.
Hindi mo masyado.
Yeah. This sounds like thunder. Sometimes it does like this. It's such an impressive sound. Now you know.
Uy! There's more.
Then the sound effect is but he knows to recognize the sound. I want some.
Next.
Picture mo sila ate, Tate. Please,
Okay
wala
na.
po picture sila ate ulit.
Dito sa kabilang side, gusto niya?
Bigyan mo sila ng picture sa kabilang side.
Because it's just gradually going out the shadow. Once you reach this horizon, you're gonna have to keep on walking, and there's just no horizon away from you. And at some point, you turn around and you see the lagoon from the top. Yeah, there's some exciting stuff, but there's some lots of
Grabe,
cracks,
ang dami.
interesting tunnels.
Okay.
Mel, diyan ano yung picture diyan Mel?
Dali, sina ate din.
Okay. Kamu naman.
Kayo ate, kayo muna.
Kamu duha.
Kayo muna.
Ano pwedeng duha?
Pwede.
A big database.
1, 2, 3, smile.
Captures the history.
Been away from
Yeah.
bouncing back from the ice.
Smile.
Yeah, back and
One more.
forth.
One more. Nice.
Nag-move yung sasakyan.
Nice.
Ginano niya.
Si ano si Melika Vlogs.
Sige, balik muna kayo. Ay, wala na. Nasa kabila na, Nix.
Pahawak mo yung vlogger mo.
Sige na.
Yan. Doon ka sa harap. Umis mo. Dapat 0.5 ang kuha dito. Para kita yung ano. Nice. Okay. Wow.
How's the tour?
There's an ice cream.
Is that an ice skate?
Ice skate. It hasn't been here yesterday.
Pwede ito pa picture sa niya. Tali lang.
Picture siya. Let me just turn around the whole thing.
Yes.
Okay, Nix. Upo, Nix. Upo na daw.
Ay, upo.
If you want to have a picture, all of you together, we
Okay.
can do that.
Upo na, Nix. Una, upo. Uy, umupo ka na. Hala ka.
Yan.
I mean, I love the rain, you know. It's just not something most people like.
Yeah. Diyan ka na, Nix. Umatras ka pa.
Mapapicture tali maday.
Asan?
Sa iya.
Dito.
Oo.
Dito sa boat mismo.
Kaya, di ngayon. Nagpapicture na siya.
Nagpipicture na siya. Okay. Dito tayo mo.
Yan.
Ay, Diyos ko na, uga.
Eh dito, pag nandito, sana.
Huwag tayo sabay-sabay at baka tumaob tayo ng gano'n ah.
Hindi, dapat.
Dili one side. Kana isa sa gitna, duha sa side.
Hindi, dapat ganito siya. Kanang ganyan lang.
Just go all the way up because it's quite a big roof. All of you.
Oh, yeah, kana. Halika, Jax.
Ning.
Have you ever had anybody go overboard?
Not from my boat. And I'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Don't ruin my statistics, everyone.
Now we will not.
Ang galing sa kumuha din. I don't know how.
Thank you so much. Dami na natin picture. Dami na.
Okay na yun.
Sabi ko sa inyo, di ba kailangan nauna tayo dito sa harap, right?
You guys, take off your gloves. put your hand into the water, leave your hand in there for at least 5 to 10 seconds. Yeah, 5 to 10 seconds. It is. It's gonna be worse in the other way. The real way. This one is 20. Because the
Ang init
ocean
na.
comes in with the Gulf Stream of
Mainit.
Mexico.
Okay.
It is a little warmer. That's the
Tignan
reason why the
mo naman
icebergs
yan.
here, the big ones,
Ganda.
they tend to stay for maybe up to 3.5
Lagyan tayo kuha.
Diyan na kuha natin.
In the other lagoons,
Isa pa
the
nga,
ice
parang
can stay for
Oh, sige, sige,
years.
sige.
But in this lagoon, there is no icebergs that broke off longer than 3 months ago. Yeah. So the saltiness of the ocean and the warmth of
taste
the
the salt.
ocean that come in here just melts this ice and makes this glacier tongue the fastest receding glacier tongue in Iceland. Now to give you an idea what you're actually looking at, so difficult to grasp it. This part of the glacier that is breaking into the lagoon, only a quarter of the entire glacier tongue. And there's in total 37 glacier tongues all around this ice cap.
Wow.
Now it's so big you can put New York City, not Manhattan, but the city, 10 times on top of this glacier, or Hong Kong 8 times. That's the surface of it. And in the center is a little bit more than 1 kilometer of ice. It's still growing actually because you have permanent snow above 1,000 or actually nowadays probably more 100 meters of altitude.
Ikaw ate,
That keeps
isa wala ka na.
even
Ate.
during summer and creates a new layer, puts more
Dami rin
pressure
kami
on the ice
dito.
to make it
Madami
grow
din,
out.
oo.
But it's melting of course quicker at the edges than it can regrow. So we're losing.
Ning,
Gusto mo?
kuhanan kita, Ning.
Used to be all the way down by the ocean when it used to be
Mainit ako. Hindi siya malamig.
Ha?
Hindi siya malamig.
Pag nag-ano lang.
Yeah.
Pag nag-ano
Even
lang.
this entire
Kasi sa
glacier, let's say,
hangin.
would melt away in this very second, that would cause the global sea level to go up for a centimeter. And if you want to compare this to Greenland or Antarctica, for instance, if Greenland would go to waste, the sea level would go up for 7.2 meters, which is 1 meter longer than
Ning,
the ocean.
kuhanan kita doon, Ning, be.
And Antarctica, different beast. If Antarctica
Para
melts
balance,
off,
eh.
then we're talking more about 60 meters. 60.3.
Smiling.
60. Yeah, it's almost 200 feet. Yeah. Wow. Yes. That is, so you can tell that this is a tiny cube compared to Greenland and Antarctica, but the biggest glacier we've got in Europe. And it's impressive for a small glacier to have a thickness of 1 kilometer, considering that Antarctica has 3.
Yeah, wow.
So by volume,
Smile
to
naman yun.
speak, there is a lot of ice here. There's so much ice in this glacier, you can cover Russia in a layer of 20 centimeters.
Dai.
of this ice.
You go there.
Russia
I will
is
stand
really
here.
Huh?
I will stand here.
Yeah,
Nga naman.
But there you go.
Dire?
there it goes.
Picture mo na si Giselle dito. Tatayo siya dito. Yan, yan. Picture mo doon.
Ganyan?
Ganda mo.
Let me show you the other churros that we have.
Churros.
Yeah, very beautiful. It's not the plastic look of it. It's usually not as common as the underrated. And in this glacier, it literally fell from the sky. So you can imagine how much precipitation it has today.
Yeah.
It is raining. Pissing down. This summer, it was quite dry, I must say. Didn't have as much rain as usually, but yeah, it rains a lot here. That's why we have this glacier. And this glacier being here is not a coincidence. It is circumstantial. You have the correct environment for this glacier. You have the humid warm winds from the south. Whenever we have south winds, that's 10% sure it's going to be a rainy day. Colliding with the Arctic dry winds from the north. And voila, you get this.
Wala.
There is some other places all around the island, but they're going to be more beautiful because of the correct weather. So for the creation of a glacier, you don't want too extreme weather. You want it a little bit
It's not too much cold.
Canada gets much colder.
You're right, I think.
Yeah, they have minus 20 degrees Celsius. Here, just around here, maybe you got +5, -5 to +5. That's
just like
somehow
New York.
average. And then in the summertime, you get up to 15 degrees Celsius on average. So the summers don't get too extremely hot. The winters don't get too cold. It's just always nice.
It's just the wind.
It's just the wind that fucks it up.
Yes, exactly.
It's quite hard. I understand. Oh, that was good. Barbecue weather. Sometimes gets so strong that sometimes it picks up the gravel from the ground, shoots it through the air. In 2017 was the worst. There were 40 cars in the parking lot here. There's no window.
Oh, shoot.
Seriously, yes. You know, sometimes you get sheep flying through the air only being stopped by the mountain. It's really, really. You know, in the 80s was possibly one of the worst storms that hit Iceland, and I'm not joking. Cars in Reykjavik were stacked up on top of one another, and people had boulders and rocks and the ocean water in their living room.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, just last year, I think we had a big storm in the north where the people had water in their basement. Because of the wind. Can you imagine that? Yes. So then, when you have a weather warning, please take it seriously. Yeah, I mean it. After a storm, whenever I drive to Reykjavik, at least I always find 4, 5, 6 cars and camper vans in the kitchen. So if you have a weather warning, you see the billboards next to the road.
Okay.
There is a number and a letter. The number tells you the meters per second of wind, so anything stronger than 24 meters, even 23 meters per second, be careful or stop wherever you are and just wait for the storm to pass over. Yeah, and then the letter next to it indicates from which direction the wind is coming from. The A is Östen, East, V is West, S is South, and N is North. And on very, very rare occasions, you will have the word LOGN, and it has nothing to do with the calculator. It means no wind. Oh. In Icelandic, you have 120 words for wind, and 2 of them mean no wind. You can have the most profound conversation about weather in Icelandic. 399 words for rain, 120 words for wind. But then again, only one word for sun. That's the proportion we get into, I guess. Amazing.
What's the black mark daw sa
Kaya matanong. The ash.
That's their happy pose, the banana shape. When they're flying in the ice, they're happy with this one. So 80% of the world is ice. All the rest of those here, they just broke up 2 days ago. With a massive ice field that actually yesterday blocked me. So today, I was for the first time able to get closer to this iceberg because the ice field was surrounding them and it blocked me. I couldn't get closer. Is that insane? So this is all new ice. So pretty much, you come out here. That's it. You have no ice here. There's a lot of those ice here. We're sliding off the wall. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, in Iceland there's 130 volcanoes and 32 of them are active. And we're waiting for some of them to pop. Yeah. For a long
Anytime.
time. It might be also never in our lifetime. You know, volcanoes they like to let us wait for their eruption. But you know, the people in Vik, they're waiting for over 50 years for the eruption. Might never. Not while we're- Or maybe it will.
Sa ilalim ng cave. Ganyan yung ilalim. Parang may clouding ba na blue?
In fact, it's misty sun.
Pwede mo
The tide makes everything look like a painting, sort of. And the silky smooth water. Yeah, I can have this every day. Change position na pala.
Anika, down na next.
Ganyan yung yellow.
Down na.
The seals are where the food is. And yeah, there might be definitely fish around too because I haven't seen them around this area in the past 2 days. Or maybe I just wasn't in the same spot as them. But they are always hanging out by the bridge. That's where the fish comes in from the ocean. And that's where the wait
Oh, that's why we see them yesterday.
That's
Yeah.
why there's also a lot of birds down there. In the summertime, it's just all filled with birds and seals everywhere. Now it's slowed down a little bit, but the seals actually are here summer and winter. And they swim around everywhere. It's like a seal paradise.
Mix sa ako mo. Sa udahan ka.
Ay, tangin. Gusto mo?
There's another
Yeah,
seal colony
parang
in
safe haven ng mga
Iceland,
seal dito.
and they live right next to the orca colony. So I believe they're more the Viking type of seals. But this one's here, they're more like couch potatoes. It's an ideology, I think.
Nakita mo yung kaplana? Mga yellow. Yup. Parang kailangan sa pier natin mamaya.
Opera House of Sydney, yeah?
And there's a seal in front of it.
Ha?
A seal.
Parang seal.
It looks like a seal.
Right? This one with the eyes.
Yeah, with the
Right
eyes.
there.
It's like that. Yeah.
You have to imagine.
Small device is connected underwater.
Yeah.
This piece here, you see that?
You see that?
Ito ba para siyang seal in this?
Fishing of ice.
But it's icing, no fish. Icing only.
Icing only, Maybe have a little photo shoot.
Yes, if you want.
Take another picture
With the family.
and then you can just switch over.
Yeah. We can do that. With the family.
Oh, dito tayo. Ganda yan.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Giselle, dali na. Thank you.
It's your turn.
Mel,
Yup. Malayo eh. Umiyak.
ano kaya yung maabot? Kaya na to? Mel,
May baon akong beer dito.
Do you have some beer?
Baon akong beer.
Nagdala ka dyan ng beer?
beer? Meron ka? Ano ba yung kasama natin?
Mas okay pa to. At least ano siya. Mas madali ka makapag ano.
I think there's a river that is dragging me downstream, so I have to just get back to position.
View, wow.
Naa.
Every side man po view.
Kamel, dito Kamel. Pa-picture ka.
Wala akong picture.
Hindi,
Kami may picture dito.
Hindi ka.
Ay, may tao. Next, umalis ka. Charot, joke.
Umalis ka nga.
Kulit mo eh. Sabi ko sa'yo.
Dito tayo sa likod.
Hawak na.
Hawak na.
Be careful, don't fall into the hole in the back. You cannot step on it.
Yep.
Yeah, be aware that there is a hole there.
Kailangan.
Nagbabay mo sila.
New York.
New York.
And
Dubai.
Dubai.
Dubai. Oh, yeah.
That's such a great change. That's a
You came
change.
here to cool down.
Serious change. Yeah.
Also in the US right now, I heard from some people, it's burning hot.
Yes.
looks shaped like a fish. I think we caught another one. Like a fish.
Oh wow, or
Like a rhino.
rhino, yeah. Rhino.
Grab it.
Because of the
Maybe someone will.
Nakita mo sa ibigay
Someone wants to take a
Yeah,
picture of the rhino?
I'm not holding it.
Little sculpture, we can put it on for auction. This is excellent ice for gin tonics and vodka.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It lasts much longer in a drink than the typical ice from the freezer.
While I'm holding this.
Nice. Look. Yung ship mo sa likod mo. Bigyan mo kay G. My goodness. Bigyan mo kay G. Enough. What is it?
Picture mo.
Please.
Dito ka.
Dami. Hawak ka dito. Picture lang ako.
Ah, mana picture siya man nga, isa man. Dai, syara isa.
Yeah?
Underwater surface. You cannot do that. Usually water is very silty and brown and muddy from all the debris that is melting in from the ice. But in the last 2 days it was so cold that the subglacial rivers froze over and the ocean water cleaned
Yeah.
out of the water. Now you can actually see the lower water surface. A little bit, not a lot,
Yep.
because the water is still dirty enough.
Yep.
It's good obscure vision, but here you can see how far it's sticking out on the left.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
getting really far out under the water surface.
It looks like a pyramid. It sticks out a little bit, and there's like big
Chunk
of ice
underneath.
down
Yes.
there.
The tip of the iceberg.
Iceberg. Yeah, exactly.
Actually, pwede ka magtayo lang dyan.
Ayoko makakal na. Pwede naman, kaso baka bawal.
Day is really beautiful. If you wonder why all the guides are happy today,
Yep.
it's because we were breathing more water than air yesterday. Today is just a blessing.
Yeah.
No, I thought if it's raining today, like it was yesterday, we're not
I mean, there is no bad weather out here on the lagoon. It is still pretty, but I'm not gonna lie, I do prefer this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I do prefer this. I'm just wondering where all the seals
Maybe they're hiding on. We saw on 2 under the bridge yesterday. We saw 2.
Yeah, by the bridge always. That's where you can go after the tour if you want.
Okay.
And if you hang out by the bridge for 10 minutes, you will see something.
Yeah.
Sure.
We saw the
Yes.
2
Okay.
seals.
You will always see them there. And they are very curious animals. You know, they like to be with the people. When we take out the kayak here, they sometimes follow us all the way.
Really?
And also in the lockdown time, it was so cute. I never thought I'm gonna stand on this spot here in Yugoslav by myself, but I did in the lockdown time. Came here all alone. And then 6 seals immediately came up swimming to me, sticking out their heads. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, they're
Where are
very
all the
curious.
rest of the humans that are here? they were so cute. They really want to know what's going on. And then I was doing like a weird dance for them. But yeah, they are curious animals, and the more I watch them, the more I realize they are kind of like humans. They fight with each other, they love each other, they hug each other sometimes swimming around. Super cool when they kiss each other on the mouth. They're super cool. And also I left the best piece for last, obviously. I cannot show you the coolest piece of ice and then everything else after that would have been boring. Let me know when you're ready and we can maybe speed up because it's quite a long way down to it. Yeah? I will just ask you to move below the step a little bit lower so I see something up front. Yep, great. Okay.